Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Elric. We're playing Throne and Liberty. Right now I'm on the Korean server until we get the NA release. But for this video, what I want to do is I want to explain to you guys how PvP works and like when you can do PvP. So, for example, it just turned from nighttime to daytime, so there's 2 more hours until it goes back to nighttime for half an hour again. So anytime it's nighttime, you can go into any of these open world dungeons like Shadowed Crypt. At nighttime it's open all the time and it turns into a PvP zone. Also, Silius Abyss is another open world dungeon that will turn at nighttime into a PvP zone. The only difference with Silius Abyss is the doors actually lock when it turns nighttime, so if you die in there you can't really come back in unless your guild's there and they put up a summon stone. And then we have Ant Nest, which also at night turns into PvP and it's open all the time. We have Sanctum of Desire, which at nighttime turns to PvP, but the only thing with Sanctum is it only is accessible during rainy weather, so the gates only open to go into it whenever it's raining. And when it stops raining, the gates will close. And then we also have Temple of Silivith. Same thing, when it turns nighttime, it turns into PvP, but this dungeon's always open. And then, of course, we have Saradoma Island. So at nighttime, this whole area turns into a PvP zone, and this teleporter to get onto the island will be disabled. You'll have to teleport up to here to Daybreak Shore, swim across onto the dock, and then run up if you die. So that's it for the open world dungeons when it turns nighttime for PvP. And then we also have on, say, our daily schedule, we'll have world bosses. World bosses can be peace, or if they have the X's across them there with the swords, they'll be PvP bosses. So these peace bosses will have portals that you go into where nobody can kill each other, but the PvP bosses, whenever you're in that area, that whole zone will be PvP. And then we also have, like later today, we're going to have Boonstone Wars, and tomorrow we'll have Riftstones. So Boonstone Wars are stones that give resources and also extra stats. And so like you'll say you fight for this on, you're going to fight for this on Monday, you'll then fight for this again on Friday. So every 4 days. Riftstones will be on Tuesdays, at least for KR, and then they'll be on Saturdays. Riftstones are a little more important in my opinion, because say you get the Riftstone, you'll PvP the Riftstone for 30 minutes, and whoever wins it at the end and has, is holding the stone, then they'll be able to go to the Riftstone, and every day until they lose that Riftstone, they can go in there once a day and fight the boss. And it also goes stats and materials. So you can PvP at Riftstones, Boonstones. We have Castle Siege every other week. We also have a tax delivery, which is basically a golem that walks from this town all the way down through to the castle. And the castle defenders are trying to defend the golem while the attackers are trying to kill it. And it pays out Lucent, which would be real money that you could buy in the game. And then also we have events. So during the events, there's going to be two different types of PvP. There's going to be your guild v guild, so guild v guild is pretty explanatory. You go to this area, this whole area is guild v guild, so you can kill anyone except your guild mates in there. And then first, as you turn in, it'll give you turn-ins, and whichever guild has the most will get rank 1. And then for the other PvP, we have Domination event, which I'll show you guys now. It's kind of faction PvP. So when you go in there, you're just going to get put into one of the 3 random teams. You'll either be green, blue, or red. So like I'm green now. And then you don't know who anybody is on the other team. well, the other two teams. So as you fight in PvP, you don't know who you're killing. But this also goes by how many turn-ins your faction has, depends on which faction will win. I think I covered all the PvP and Throne of Liberty that we have now. The only other thing you could do, which doesn't really count toward PvP, would be in over here in Castleton, we have a little arena up here, and also at your guild base, we have a little arena in there. So hopefully this is informative. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Have a good day.